This is our quadratics graphing lesson. Now, use Desmos to help you graph these. I want to point out here's the equation, y equals x squared minus 4x plus 8. If your x squared term is positive, that's telling you that your graph is going to open up. If your x squared term is negative, that's telling you your graph is going to open down. So, and if it opens up, you will have a minimum value for your vertex. If it opens down, you will have a maximum value for your vertex. It just makes sense. Max means highest, minimum means lowest. All right. So we can tell by looking at this one right away, just by looking at the equation without putting it into Desmos, that it opens up. You can put it into Desmos if you want to see it, if you can't remember. If Desmos is available, the graphing calculator app is available on your question, then I suggest that you type it in if you don't know. Now, it is a minimum value, and that value you just go over and look and see what it is. It's 2, 4. It's that simple. You just look and see and label it. Now, another way to find your vertex, and find your vertex with Desmos if it's there, but if they don't, like if this is one of the 10 questions on the EOC that you can't use a calculator, we have a vertex formula which says that the x coordinate, meaning when I said 2, 4, this is the point 2, 4. To find 2, you take the opposite of b over 2a, b being the x term and a being this one. So a here is 1, b is -4, and the c is 8, which you will learn on the quadratic formula video when you watch it. But negative b over 2a, you just plug that in. Negative b is -4, so that makes it 4 over 2 times 1, which is 2. To find the y value, you literally just plug 2 into this here and evaluate it. So 2 squared minus 4 times 2 plus 8, and when you do that, you get 4 minus 8 plus 8, which gives you 4. So that's all there is. Now, when you're finding the y-intercept, if you're on Desmos, you can just go over and there it is. It crosses the y-intercept at 0, 8. Desmos makes things a lot easier. If you need to evaluate it and you don't have the graphing calculator, or it is the first 10 questions of the EOC, remember the y-intercept is the point where the x value is 0. That's what makes it a y-intercept. So just plug 0 into the equation, and it's going to be that. I mean, when you have 0 here, 0 squared minus 4 times 0, that's 0 plus 8 is going to be 8. So it's simple enough to do that. All right, the axis of symmetry, that's this place that I have in blue. It's just right down the middle of the graph. Again, and it's the line, and the x value is your axis of symmetry. So my x value is 2, so my axis of symmetry is just x equals 2. It's simple with Desmos. And my vertex, again, that's the same thing as a minimum. The minimum value is the vertex, the maximum value is the vertex. It's just the same point. All right. Looking at this one, how does it open? It opens up, it's positive. Plug it into Desmos, you'll get this graph here. Your minimum point is -3, -4, right here. -3, -4, that's your minimum. That's also your vertex. Your y-intercept is the point 0, -1. Again, plug 0 in, and it's going to always be the constant. 0, -1. The axis of symmetry is x equals -3. That's going down the center of the graph. That's this line right here, going down the middle. It looks cockeyed because of how I've graphed it. It's just because I didn't cut off my arrow at the same place. So just realize that, and on Desmos, you should be able to tell. Again, also, you know how to put these values in. Remember, you can do -b over 2a. If I did -b over 2a, that'd be -2 over 2 times 1/3, and just put that in your calculator, and it'll give you -3. So, and then plug the -3 into here, and that will give you your y. So you know how to do that with a calculator. Thank you.